any major damage had been done. It's that
Good.
time of year.
It sure is that time of year. And you know, it's almost that time when the moon
The moon
is going to be
affects the
full.
tides. Did you know that?
Of course.
It affects the on-tide as well.
Yes.
But we're going to see an example of this weekend, Jerry, as the moon becomes full on Sunday, and each day between now and then, the tides will get higher and higher. The difference between the low tide and the high tide gets bigger and bigger. Today there was about 7 feet difference between low tide and high tide at 7:30 tonight. Tomorrow, on Friday, 8.2 feet difference. And then on Saturday night, 8.9. And the same for Sunday. And so this has nothing to do with surf. This just means how far up on the beach and up next to those houses the tide will go. Sunday it should be the highest high tide. All right, let's go over and see where the clouds came in last night. Come on over. Oh, well, you can see that it did come in. This picture was taken at 8:01 this morning. And you can see that the fog and the low clouds are pretty far in all around the coast, mostly in Orange County, though. And it was only about 1,500 feet deep, and so it couldn't get across into the San Fernando or San Gabriel Valley. And Civic Center was a few degrees warmer today as a result of it. We now have an offshore trend just about everywhere, and that keeps it clean in the afternoons, but we expect just about the same thing for tomorrow morning. All right, numbers at Civic Center. Let's see, today at the moment it's fair and sunny. Temperature is 79 degrees, relative humidity 45%, wind southwest at 8, and the barometer 29.88 and falling. Today, the high was 84, low a 63, and the record, of course, 101. Oh boy, I remember that one. Sunrise and sunset right there in front of you, 5:42 in the morning. Hey, what do we have over here? Nationally, it's nice and warm over in the southwest, up into the hundreds in some parts of cloudy, and these are the clouds that are working their way up, producing a lot of thunderstorms in that area. Gusty winds, yes indeed, and cloudiness over here in New York State and down in Florida. Florida really has had some, but thunderstorms all the way across to Texas. The temperatures, everybody will tell you how hot it was. I'm going to tell you how cool it was. That makes a real difference there, because we did have some record lows over in Scranton, Pennsylvania. It got down to 45 this morning. It got down to 36 over here in Yakima, Washington. All right, and our pollen count, oh, yes, that's nothing to sneeze at, I'll tell you today. Tonight, low clouds along the coast. Fair on Friday, hazy sunshine, and on Saturday, continued the same way. Here's our numbers. There's not a great deal of difference. Tomorrow, I think, will be about 2 degrees cooler everywhere. The next day, we'll come back up to where we were today, 2 degrees warmer.
If that should be our only worry. Huh?
Yeah, that would be
amen,
nice, huh?
amen.
Thank you. Well, we've got a story coming up that's not hard to swallow. Still to come, would you believe a 3-ton chocolate Statue of Liberty? We'll show you. Also, greengrocer Joe Carcione is seeing red. He'll tell us about seedless watermelons.